Okay, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Vampire. Welcome in. We are starting back up with Amphoreus. So I have somehow managed to avoid spoilers, which is wild because it's been fucking all over the place. YouTube has been everywhere. It is been intense, but I've managed to avoid spoilers, except my friend has said that this patch will make me cry. So, also, before we get into this, I do want to let anyone know that, so a couple of things. Number one, I had a dentist appointment yesterday. My jaw is really swollen and I'm actually in quite a bit of pain. So if I am a little bit more silent today, it's just because I'm trying to rest my jaw. Number two, my dog had a seizure this morning and he's still recovering. So I've kind of set up my house so that he should be safe, but if I hear my other dog start barking a lot, then I need to go check on him to make sure he's okay. So far, he's been doing decently okay. He's still in his kind of like post-ictal phase, but he's not in active danger to himself, so I think it'll be okay to stream. But if I jump up suddenly, it's because I need to go check on him. And then the third thing is that we're going to try really, really hard to stream for as long as possible today. So usually I stream for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're going to try really hard to push. I'm hoping to at least get halfway through this patch, which would mean streaming for at least 4. So we shall see. But yeah, so with those announcements out of the way, let's just... Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to show off my Anaxa first real quick because I'm actually really proud. This is the first character I have built completely. Look at this. The fucking traces. The fucking... Okay, ignore the relic stats, but I suck at relic rolls. So at least I got everything and it's all maxed out. So... And we got E1. So you know what? I'm pretty fucking proud of this. And we got his light cone. Because I'm a boss-ass bitch. So, pretty excited about that. Welcome in Julian and welcome in Moon Lee. Jelly. Lee is the one who has been telling me that this patch is gonna fucking destroy me. Which I think is kind of funny because, you know, Anax is already fucking dead, and he was kind of the only one that I gave a shit about, so we'll see. So we're just gonna sit here and stare at this shit. 12 constellations hover above. Yep. So we're only missing 2 now. We got the fucking eyeball and a gear wheel. Okay. Wait, which one is mine? Because didn't I get Orynyx's ones? 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Wait. Oh, right, okay, because me, Mighty, Anaxa, and Castris. Got it. Okay. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. Okay. This is some fucking, like, Iliad and Odyssey shit. Oh, my phone's buzzing. I got a notification from Discord. Answer your... What a homegirl. Last time in Styxia, 0 time for treasure hunting, absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls is retreated. In the water, big shiny chest. I can't use the magical orb, and I can't wade through it. Your power... Ha! 30 for you and 70 for me, bitch. I better get paid! Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. I like Cipher, actually. Oh my god, Cipher and me are, like, the same person. Which we love. Okay. Oh my god. Can we fucking move on? I don't need this fucking inner monologue. I don't give a shit. Okay. I have 194.6 million credits now. Congrats, Theo.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. Right now, I don't think the story is not that sad, but I did get spoiled from the stream, so... Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if Lee is crying about it, I know it has to do with Mighty at the very least, but I don't know what's happening, so.
I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side.
Who fucking cares?
If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
Do you think cell phones work in hell?
You're right. We promised Cass that we continue the flame chase journey, so we can't let her worry.
Yeah, I'm really
Now's
not worried.
The time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
I'm really not that sad.
By the way, it was Miss Cipher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
Who the fuck knows? And who cares?
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Is it the Flame Reaver?
And this aura feels so familiar.
Ah, shit. Are we right into it? Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Let's go check it out together.
Oh my god, shut up! Okay. Let's fucking go. Yoink the pig. Yeah, I know the... Yeah, I did see that the MC got a new voice actor. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm not mad about that because here's the deal. Hoyo has waited over a year before starting, or almost a year, before starting to recast people. And realistically, I think the MCs should be some of the first people to be recast because they have so few voice lines. I feel like that makes more sense than trying to like recast somebody like Don Hung who has a fuckload of voice lines because that's a lot of money to pay out. So I mean, I'm not going to get into the ENVA voice drama. I have to deal with that shit with Genshin. I'm not going to deal with it in Honkai Star Rail. I think that just from a purely business point of view, if you're going to start switching out VAs, it makes sense to start with characters that have like way fewer voice lines. That's all I'm going to say on it. I really don't want to talk about it. I just want to have fun. It's not my circus, not my fucking monkeys. It doesn't fucking matter to me.
Careful.
So
Careful.
I'm not going to fuck around with it.
It's...
Oh, it is the Flame Reaver. Honestly, if I had my way, I would use the JP voices. Not at all because of the ENVA drama, but just because I've been practicing my Japanese a lot more.
Now, where
And
have
I
seen
really
this
need to practice
before?
listening to more than just anime. Bonsoir, welcome in. Agni, welcome in.
Here.
Well, I guess for me it would be bonjour, but...
Look out!
Sup, slut? Guess who just got out of prison? I think I can take him. You know what? I think I can take him. Is it finally time for me to bow out, LMAO?
We both know what this thing can do.
Yeah, I can fucking take him. I fought Jesus.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
The fuck? I can take him in a fight.
The river of soul
Suck my dick.
is full of fish, big and delicious.
Okay, well then go fishing.
What?
Mem. What the fuck? Oh, LMAO. Get fucked, bitch.
The flame chase journey stops.
Actually, it's been going pretty well, if you haven't noticed.
Meow, meow.
The sound's cutting in and out?
Meow?
Why is the Flame Reaver meowing at us? Is the sound cutting out for anybody else? Because in OBS, everything looks normal. Before I continue, I want to make sure sound sounds good to everybody. Because everything is totally normal in OBS. Like, my mic is picking up, so... I'm gonna wait momentarily just to see if anybody else in chat can tell me if things are good or if they're fucked up. I can try turning my mic volume a little bit more down, but it's fine for you? Okay. Okay.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
I mean, he's got a big fuck off sword. Don't fucking laugh at me. Oh, you're a fucking bitch. It's fucking Cipher, isn't it? Oh, that bitch. She's fucking disguised. I goddamn knew it. Oh, I fucking called it.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
You know what? I want to cosplay as Cipher. Also, for those of you who don't know, because this is just something kind of fun that I think about her outfit, so the little gems she's got are called cat's eyes. I mean, they don't usually have like an actual cat's eye in there, but that's what they're called. And I think it was funny. Cipher must be a fake too. Let's run.
Don't run. I'm the real Cipher. The real one.
Oh my god, Cipher and I basically share the same brain cell. It's epic. Take the pink puppy and let me go.
Come
LMAO.
on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all.
Cool.
The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
You know what? Cypher's VA is really fucking good. I love how she can, like, go from high-pitched kind of, like, what's it called? High-pitched, like, teasing almost to, like, low and very serious. It's very cool.
Hey,
Welcome in, AZ.
I'm
Welcome
just
in,
making
Jay.
love to
Welcome
you.
in.
You'd do the same in my shoes.
I probably wouldn't, but that's because it's a lot of work.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a
You got the
magic
Herda?
trick?
Hell yeah,
It looks
congrats.
real.
I
Is that the
probably will
power
not
of the
be
trigger,
pulling,
demigod?
I think I probably will not be pulling for anyone this
Disguise.
patch.
No. It's not as simple as that.
I mean, Cypher's cool,
Let me
but
think
I
about how to
don't think I'd
explain
actually
this.
use her in any team builds, so.
For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
I think the VA for Cypher was having too much fun in this story. I would, though. If I was playing somebody as cool as Cypher, I would also be having a lot of fun. I saw a comment on TikTok saying that this was her first voice acting role. Yeah, I found out recently, too, that Aventurine's ENVA is also, like, that was also his first voice acting role. And I was like, that is fucking wild. Because he, like, Aventurine's VA is really good, too. So I was like, for those two to, like, number one, your first job as a voice actor being in a game like Honkai Star Rail, that's pretty impressive. But also, like, being that good, like, right off the bat is also pretty impressive. I think it'd be cool to
We
voice
thought that
act a
maybe the
character in a
Flame
video
Reaver
game
was around
someday,
here
but
somewhere.
let's be so for real. Nobody wants a character with, like, my kind of voice. Unfortunately, this is the kind of voice I can do. So.
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps.
Ow.
What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
Cool.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
I think Cypher would do very well in Penacony. I think Cypher in Penacony would vibe so hard with, like, Aventurine.
The
Or
power
Sparkle.
to make lies
I think
into
Cypher and
reality.
Sparkle would probably also
That's got
vibe.
all my hair standing up.
And you're just telling us this? Why?
You think I might be lying? No need.
'Kay.
The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to.
Hey, fuck you,
So,
bitch. I totally
there's
could.
no harm in telling you.
I totally could trick you. Your next target is Phainon.
Besides,
Fair.
We still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
Oh my god, who's
was that your
fucking
telesleep?
texting me? God, I don't want to fucking talk to any of you bastards. I don't want to talk to fucking Phainon, that worthless piece of shit. Guard, did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed to sleep, so I didn't wake you, but in certain circumstances I can't stay idle. Feel like it's time to continue trading. No, eat shit and die, bitch. I ain't gonna train
Are
with
you
you.
a popular one. But
Go train
I got
yourself.
you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Yeah.
Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I hunt for treasures.
Dude, I would spend, but I also have very poor financial
Don't
habits.
forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Hashtag same. My next target is Saber and her light cone. Yeah, I kind of want to
But I
wait to
don't
see
believe in
what it looks like in
As long as I
3.4,
keep
but I
collecting
might pull
treasures,
for
then I
Saber.
don't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
Kitty cat, you right. You got me first, but I just want that money element. You know what?
As
I
long as I keep going down
I
this
need to make a
path,
compilation
all
of all of the
those
times in
predestined
Genshin and
prophecies
Honkai Star
and
Rail
fates
I
will
complain
never
about
catch
not
up to
being
me.
paid. Cipher and I have like the same kind of vibe.
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can
Oh my god, I love her voice. For real, she's so good. A few days later. What? We're just time jumping?
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of.
Why the fuck is it
My
still on fire?
repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
I'm surprised a council elder like you would be willing to journey so far to Why is it still on fire?
Hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
Okay, now that I've shown you the Astral Express, can I stick my hand in your chest hole?
It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Nakama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
Yeah, you guys' world is fucked up. I would like to leave expeditiously. I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard
Same.
on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
Oh, I disagree. You also have an Exa? Hell yeah! I finally got him all built. I'm super excited and happy. He, like, really fucks hard, man. He makes my team way less shit. In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe the taboo against the world in the sky.
Exactly.
Okay.
Of the 12 titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Well, Aquila can suck my dick!
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Hell yeah.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
Okay, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back.
Anti-Catherans have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland.
Well, technically, Dodhong doesn't necessarily have a homeland. I mean, he's not banished anymore, but people still kind of want him dead, so... The train is kind of our home, quote-unquote. I can only stay for like an hour, because I only got an hour into the story. No worries. I mean, you don't have to, Julian. I appreciate you staying, but you don't need to do stuff. You do stuff at your own pace. This is going to be up on YouTube forever, so if you really want to come back and watch it, like my playthrough of it, you can. But there's absolutely no reason for you to feel like you've got to stay in chat and do stuff. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, but it ain't no thing. Tomorrow I'm reaching 195 million credits, expected for 200 million. Cool.
Of course. That's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
Okay, so it's been a hot minute, but in the last Amphoreus quest, this homeboy stopped Herta from, like, going into Amphoreus because it's, like, a jail cell for a Lord Ravager, right? That's the vibe.
You honor me with your trust.
So he's not actually helping us. Because he's not gonna, like, let us just leave. Wait, what does Lygus want, though? Like, does he want the cycle to end? Because wouldn't that, like, then break the Lord Ravager out? And Lygus seems to know about the erudition, or however you fucking say that word, so... Keska the fuck? This is unbelievable. You seem to understand the structure perfectly.
Not exactly. But we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery.
Oh, that sounds like
Carefully
bullshit.
adapt our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning.
That sounds like bullshit.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
Nah, that is sus as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. This is sus. Absolutely not. I don't trust this shit.
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment.
Also, I've been watching a lot of Record of Ragnarok, so he said divine punishment, and I immediately got, like, sucker punched back into the Buddha versus, like, Zero fight.
Would you consider ceasing your support?
That's what you fucking want. I knew it. Suck my dick, bitch. I knew it. I knew it. You can't be trusted. Fucking loser. Nah. I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment? I got Hyacine because she got to me, but I still want Cipher and Saber, but I only got like 40 pulls. I'm broke. I feel that's so hard, Julian. I think I've got like 8 pulls or something. Pizza with a nice cool Dr. Pepper cherry while watching the stream hits hard. Hell yeah, we fucking love pizza. I'm a big fan of normal Dr. Pepper, but Dr. Pepper cherry isn't bad either.
All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Wow, that's not suspicious. I mean, it's kind of not our circus, not our monkeys.
If you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Well, whose interests am I offending? Because there's certain interests that I would love to offend. Forgive me, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts. Well, thank the Lord I'm not fucking cautious.
Prudence impresses me. Just
Lygus is a bitch. I don't like nor trust him, so for real. Speaking of pulls, I've already got 23 pulls saved up for Saber. Hells to the yeah, Jay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I love Record of Ragnarok, and I still think the Adam fight and the Buddha fight were the best. Okay, I will say, Julian, I read the manga, so I have a few fights that are in the manga that I like better than... I mean, Adam's fight was really good. There's a few fights in the manga I like better than Adam's fight. Buddha's fight is still really top tier, but there's like... I want to say there's like 2 fights in the manga that probably go just as hard as Buddha's fight. Honestly, with the leaks on Phainon's gameplay, I'm saving for him. Fair. Huh. Is this a trap? Yeah, this is feeling like a trap. This is some fucking bullshit.
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donham. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them.
Dude, this is some fucking bullshit. You neutral my fucking ass. Dude, you're just gonna watch them fuck me?
Respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
So you are gonna bend me over and fuck me with a rusty piece of rebar. Awesome. Those Saber leaks were amazing. I won't say anything though. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Saber stuff yet. I will say Saber is not my favorite character from the Fate franchise, but I really love her outfit. So I'm gonna see if they do something better with her personality, and if they do, if she's not as fucking annoying as she is in most of her fucking anime appearances, I might pull for her.
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
Neutral, dude, they're gonna fuck me.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
I don't know. That our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
Yeah, apparently we stick our noses in places it doesn't fucking belong. I don't read the manga, but my friend does, and I don't want him to spoil anything for me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil again. I'm not gonna spoil anything in the manga. I am curious though, has season 3 been announced for Record of Ragnarok? Can somebody check on that for me? Because I will say the thing that does kind of suck about the manga, this is not spoilers for the story at all, but the manga only updates once a month, so it's not that far ahead of the anime. So I don't know, like, I don't know if they're gonna wait for season 3 for the manga to keep, like, going, but... Oh, wait, is he fighting the Flame Reaver?
You have such overwhelming powers. Why?
Season 3 has been announced and the leaks for the Hades fight is showing. Okay. So, oh, we have the teaser. I got it. Okay. When's the release date then? Have they announced the release date for it?
Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh, hell yeah. Because the fight animations kind of suck in Record of Ragnarok, TBH. I hope the new animation studio is better. Wait.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore!
Are we actually fighting the Flame Reaver?
Drag him back here, friend!
The fuck I am.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out. Thanks for worrying, buddy.
Oh, I'm not worried about you.
Thanks for the help.
Don't fucking misunderstand.
If there's Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Yeah, if you could stop sucking massive donkey penis, that would be really ideal.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past.
Oh, okay, so we're in. I got it. We're in the past. Okay, okay.
Time sanctum that the bards describe.
Got it.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say?
Well, it sounds like you're actually getting the shit kicked out of you, but sure.
But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron.
Okay, yeah, but if you get hit by a lump of iron, that shit still fucking hurts, man.
Since the training began.
I hate this guy. I wish Herta took care of him for us. Yeah, so for real. Ow, fuck.
Don't worry.
God damn it.
I
hit my trash can.
Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
You know, Phainon and Saber probably would get along exceedingly well.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Okay, rephrase. I don't hate Phainon. I think he's just fucking useless. Like, so far in the story, he's been kind of like, I've done more fucking work in the story than Phainon does, and he's got, like, more of a vested interest in this shit. I don't hate him. I hate Jing Yuan. There is a difference. I just think Phainon is fucking useless. That's not enough to make me hate someone. You can be a good person and fucking useless.
How he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Phainon, I've been somewhat concerned about you.
I sure haven't.
Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
Well, he is killing people.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
Hey, I don't hate Aventurine or, I don't hate Anaxa. Excuse you. I do not hate Anaxa. I think he's unreasonably attractive.
Getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikidor's trial and understands. Those who can't walk
That
out
sounds
of
pretty
the
hateful.
shadows of
No,
their
he's
past
fucking
are
useless. I don't hate
ultimately
him.
weak.
He's just not somebody I would rely on for anything important.
Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
Okay. You've really grown, I guess.
I'm
I don't
far
know.
from finished.
Yeah, no shit.
I must continue sharpening my skills
Okay,
until I can match their strength.
Lee, I tell everyone to suck a donkey penis. That is not a good measure for whether or not I hate someone. Okay?
Every time I say something, things get so serious.
Yeah, it's because you kind of have no
I don't wanna
personality.
be the person who keeps bringing the mood down.
Yeah, you're kind of lame.
I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
How about we go for a fucking drink?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work.
Well, I'm talking about the NPC, but I also think he's kind of useless.
Today,
LMAO.
I'm definitely going to.
Oh yeah, no, I knew you meant Lygus. I knew who you were talking about, Julian. Most of the men are useless for me because I only pull for waifus. I mean, that's fair. I pull for people I think are interesting.
A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
That's the charm of this place.
Do you think Mem is
You can
just
find
like
whatever you're
another
into
part
here.
of March?
The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
You know where else we could spend the entire day? A fucking bar. But no, we'll go to the fucking library, I guess. I mean, damn. Wait, where am I going? Where? Oh, I gotta leave. Okay. Wait. Am I going the right way? Where am I going? You know what? Oh, right. You can't yeet yourself off the side like you can in Genshin. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. I figured it out.
Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
I got Aventurine and Sunday, but I wish I didn't pull for Sunday. Oh, I use Sunday a lot. And I do want to pull for Aventurine, but mostly because I have to make that man suffer. That fucking bastard. No one will judge your reading tastes. One Punch God Aquila. Brushing off the dust that had settled on him, he adjusted his attire and stood firm. Facing the giant eagle in a tense standoff. So you're something special just because you defeated the silent, not gonna try to pronounce that word. Mortal, heed my advice. The God King remains silent. Oh, fuck, hold on. Okay. The God King remained silent, gazing into Aquila's 1,000 eyes. Slowly, he raised his right arm, 4 fingers pressed together in a simple motion. He lightly waved at the colossal being before him. Arrogant fool, you will pay the price for your insolence. Aquila's fury erupted. I'm not going to read all of this fucking nonsense. This is too much fucking nonsense to read. I'm not going to read all that. Let's stop here. I don't want to read a whole bunch of nonsense.
I wonder what Phainon and Mem are reading.
Oh, I actually kind of like this VA.
Let's take a closer look.
I think it kind of, I mean, I don't, to be fair, I don't remember what the other, because I joined, so for those of you who don't know, I started playing Honkai Star Rail after the EN, like, strike had already happened, so I don't really remember what the Trailblazer's voice sounds like, because it's been so long since I've heard it. But I do like this VA. I think that's kind of cool.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing.
Are you doing astrology shit?
Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days?
You're reading astrology shit. One Punch Man versus One Punch God. I can't wait to see that fight. So for real.
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
It, again, seems like astrology shit. Optional. See what Phainon's looking at. Phainon's probably reading some King Arthur bullshit.
Cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Posted a video comparison between the old VA and the new VA in the Discord. Okay, I'll probably look at it after stream.
What a coincidence! We meet again.
Damn, try not to sound so annoyed, bitch.
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope you're...
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Dude, can't we just like straight up ask what we're doing here?
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Hell yeah, I am pretty fucking charismatic, bitch.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus Divination Compendium?
Hell yeah, bitches.
Why are you here too?
Because Phainon can't read.
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore.
And I'm pretty sure Phainon does not know how to read.
Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby. So why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy.
Okay, so Mem is a part of March, right?
Ever-changing moods.
Because she Mem talks a lot like March does. So Mem has to be a part of March, right?
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards.
So it's like tarot?
Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques. With a friend
Mem's
like
VA
that.
sounds cute. Yeah, I like Mem's VA.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
I was kind of worried that Mem's VA was going to get really annoying, but so far that has not been the case.
Were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Can you imagine simultaneously being like, all prophecies are bullshit, and except for the one the redheaded child gives us, those are the good ones?
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. They
Cool.
always cast a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
Fair.
After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
Yeah, now I will say, now I don't really believe in astrology or tarot by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think that the act, especially like with tarot and a little bit with astrology, I think people who like do believe in that stuff, I think that it's not so much like you can actually predict the future with that nonsense. I think it's more you see what you think is the most likely to happen. Like it's just a way for your subconscious to kind of like be like, hey bitch, some shit's been going down, maybe we should focus on that, because it's all up to interpretation.
That person I knew
So
used to say similar things.
I think it's
Looking
more of
back,
just
whenever
like
she
a way to
interpreted
make
a card
yourself feel
for me,
better about the
I
unknown of
couldn't
the
help but
future,
feel uneasy.
which
Even though I
isn't a
never
bad thing.
believed in the outcomes.
There are way worse hobbies to have, like meth.
Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene.
That
She
is
could
not
paint
how
a
I would have
complete
pronounced that name.
fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child.
Is she dead?
Right. I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Is it a Pokemon card?
Oh, wow. It's so exquisite. I'd love to have a card like that.
Hey, Phainon, doesn't it look like you?
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all.
Shocking.
Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Not at all. Dun dun dun!
Who's there?
It's me, Jesus. Oh no, it's these dickheads. Sup?
You are...
Nice cosplay, everyone.
These folks are up to no good.
What? No way.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood.
It is?
Are they cleaners?
Well, Homegirl's holding a knife and not a mop, so I'm gonna go with no.
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Phainon, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
Okay, cool. Love that for us. What's being cleaned? Clothes or cars?
Your friend seems
Oh my
quite
God.
interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Phainon. It would be the polite thing.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna try to shove those knives up my asshole, so maybe you guys could explain.
We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Dude, bold of you to assume you could kill me. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm pretty fucking amazing. I got a spoiler about Mem because of my friend, but you're not gonna spoil me. That's fair. I more just like ask questions as I'm playing.
Several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
Wow, that's wild.
Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence.
That's lame.
Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, good news for you, bitch. My blood bleeds red, so I'm not one of your fucking doohickory-doodad dudes.
Historical perspective seems biased.
What, did you kill
Glossing
people?
over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
Did your predecessors try to kill people for the sole purpose that they had golden blood? If the answer is yes, maybe suck a dick.
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Phainon? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akamar to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Children of Akima? We ain't children of Akima. Let's be so fucking for real. The Cleaners sounds dumb as fuck. It does. I'm not fucking scared of them at all.
The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you,
Y'all fucking suck.
not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
Something tells me they don't much care for democracy.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood.
Well, you do kill people for a living, so it's kind of hard to understand.
People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Dude, I need a fucking video explaining to me the history of Amphoreus, because they say shit like this, and I'm just like, how long has this cycle been going on?
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
No, they have knives.
Enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Phainon.
I will let the female MC kill me, because she's cute.
You've probably
Valid.
figured out why we've come before you.
Oh, you're gonna try to kill us? Yeah, who do y'all think you're fighting?
Partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have
Oh,
something-
fuck, did they kidnap Don Hung? Nah, he could go dragging on their ass.
All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret.
Yeah, I don't think they can kidnap Don Hung. He could go dragging on their ass. And if he doesn't, then that's fucking lame as shit.
My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull.
Why would you say that?
Still enough to slice off your tongues.
Why would you be like, listen guys, I may have been fighting for hours, and my stamina is not what it would be like otherwise. In fact, if you would like to hit me at point blank range, I probably couldn't block it. But I will still fight you. Fucking, what? God, you fucking dick. This is why I don't like Phainon. Oh, okay, we're just gonna cut away from that. Cool, love that. Well, Agali is at least 1,000 years old. See, that's what I'm confused about.
This place fits, doesn't it?
Oh my god, I totally misread this. I did not. I thought that said something very different. Okay,
It's
that's
a bit
okay.
small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby.
Oh, you got a little fucking whatever
The
this
Twilight
is.
Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
Aww. Oh my god, it's so fucking fat. I want one. Okay, I officially want a plushie of this. I want a plushie of the little Teplasaur things from Genshin. And then I want a plushie of Kukuku.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky.
Lose the T, and then yes, that is exactly what I thought it said, Jay. I see, I do have very mild dyslexia, so sometimes I read things and like then I'm like that can't have been the right way to read that, and then I have to like go and like really focus.
Right. How does the legend go again?
But this cycle's gone on for a while. A lot of people have died and everything. See, that's what I don't get. It's like wild.
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
There's nothing little about that fat unicorn. Oh my god, I want it so bad.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while.
I want
now,
a Sparkle plushie. I'm not a big fan of Sparkle, TBH, but
Give us some time.
I would love a plushie of this little fucking... it's so cute!
Now we remember.
It's like a little
Chronos
Pegasus.
in the Firmament, Volume 3.
Ooh, Firmament.
Section 5.
Genshin callback, y'all.
With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end.
Yeah, if somebody stabbed out my eye, I would probably also chill the fuck out.
Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page.
Nikador vibe checked the sky, basically, is what happened. Can you imagine Nikador being like, it's too fucking sunny, and then he just fucking yeets his goddamn spear into the sky, and Aquila's like, fuck, shit, God, fine, fuck it, fine. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I'd pay to see that shit.
Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends.
Oh my god, I would die for
I'm
Ika.
sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing.
Oh my god, Ika's gonna fucking die. Ugh. Oh, is this the guy?
Lord Crediros?
It's the dude! What's up?
Miss Hyacin
The dude who's less of a dickhead now.
and Lady Treeby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
What up, Odysseus?
All right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market.
Shocking.
Shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
Nikador, the god of strife? Nah, the god of the vibe check. So for real.
I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
Imagine Lady Aglaya's just like dead, floating in the bath somewhere.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
It's G.I. Grandpa!
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
Oh, I read that already. I think It would be so funny, though, if
to
Mighty as
unrest.
Nikador was like, the vibes are off here, and he just fucking, like, obliterates a
The
hoe.
heir is won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
True that, homeboy.
Trouble. Miss Hyacin. Trouble.
Oh, you're an NPC. You don't matter.
Clementine,
Clementine?
take a breath. What's going on?
Man, I fucking love clementines. Those are such good fruits.
Please. Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
Oh, sounds like not my problem.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya.
Is dead! Oh my god, did I guess it right?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Is she dead? You know what? I would have loved a plushie of the fucking chimera thingies. Yeah. Valid. I'm very particular about plushies that I get. My brother bought me a Trotter plushie, and it's honest to God, like, the cutest thing I own. Don't say that about my NPCs.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago.
God damn, bitch, you are old as fuck. Hag.
Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
There's a Trotter plushie. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and send it in the Discord after stream.
But I guess you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh my god, no way. It's this fucking bitch. That's crazy.
Aglaya, Aglaya. You
Sup?
ageless witch. Hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
I'm shocked that she's come back and is a total bitch.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Haha, get fucked, bitch!
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Lady Aglaya literally just looked at her and went, yo, you need to go off yourself, homegirl.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
Actually, I'm pretty hot. I don't know if you've noticed.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
So let me get this straight. When she wins using your rules, it's time to kill her because clearly the rules were broken? Is that what we're going with? Also, if she's blind, how could she gaze into the reflections to see the hideous face she wears? Make it make sense, Kindness. If you're gonna be sassy, it needs to make sense.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish.
Well, you can be mean to this NPC because I hate this old NPC. That's valid.
The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
So
you're gonna kill random citizens?
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
Yeah, but you would use hostages? That doesn't make sense.
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Yeah, like what the fuck, bitch?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours.
Oh, please do.
Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akama has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
Why doesn't Aglaya just kill them?
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
Kindness really is just a bitter bitch, TBH. She doesn't care about the people. Yeah, no fucking shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, damn, okay.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull.
Cool.
I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Wait, okay, so at this point, Kindness doesn't really give a shit about people, right? Because she's like willing to hurt civilians. If Agalaya kills them right now, it would be people seeing her becoming a tyrant, TBH. Okay, here's my... Okay, good point. Counter offer. What if we kill them and then nobody sees the bodies? You know what I mean? Just saying. It's an option.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today?
Who fucking cares?
Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning.
There is no fucking way that Aglaya is just, like, caught off guard by this. This is definitely a part of her plan.
If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
Yeah, why don't you share with me all of your master plans, please?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Considering she's the council elder, they would notice, and then with no body, they would still blame Agalaya due to recent vote. Okay, good point. Counter offer. What if we had Cipher disguise herself as the fucking lady and then had her, like, walk out into the fucking abyss and then, you know, then it couldn't be her fault, right? Okay, Agni, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Ugh. Ow, fuck. God, my jaw hurts so fucking bad.
It's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow.
Agalaya is gonna kill herself.
Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cipher?
What? That's a stretch if I've seen one. Listen, I am born to stretch. Oh my god, why are we hippity-hoppiting around all the time? Jesus. A millennium ago? Okay.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures.
It's
I bet
baby
there's stuff
Cipher.
here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Aw, that's so cute.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Did Cipher steal from Akamaya?
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cipher, where did you come from?
Oh, that's her
And
name.
how did you acquire these treasures?
Don't ask stupid questions.
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me?
Okay, Cipher and Aventurine definitely would get along.
Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
I mean, she could have gotten the shit kicked out of her on the way here.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Oh my god, just give her some nice clothes, bitch.
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
A pair of handcuffs and a night in a jail cell.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Cipher is so cute when she was a child. If we could go back in time, I would cuddle her. Yes, just like Clara. I agree.
Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cipher. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
Oh, so it was Agalaya who gave it to her. Okay.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Well, how is that fucking useful now, bitch?
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by Aglaya.
Keska the fuck?
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Okay.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Ah, yeah, it smells like death.
This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Dude, this VA is going so hard. I love that.
Thanks to Casterus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it.
Hell yeah, it was, homegirl. I'm always worth helping out.
Time for treasure hunting, Barto. Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
I am genuinely in love with Cypher's voice. I agree.
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
Damn, Cypher's also, like, super cruel, though.
How generous you are, Boss Lady Cipher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
It was literally drowned into the ocean.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
Okay.
Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cipher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Damn, bitch.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
What? Oh my god, what's happening?
For treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady.
I really love Cypher, but I heard her kit is a mixture of things, so I may not pull for her. I probably won't pull for her, but I do love the VA. The VA's done a ton of work here.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
I think she should be a full furry. I do not think so. I think this is way plenty. Though admittedly, I'm just not a huge fan of furries in general. Not my thing.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
But back the room.
Problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Wait, where am I going?
Gold coins,
Wait, where am I going?
gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Oh, okay, I'm going over here. Got it.
The treasures in this
Wait.
ancient city
Oh,
are all
right over here.
floating
Okay.
back up thanks to... Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Bitch, that's stone.
Roger that. Watch.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, a massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led.
You can test Cypher in this part. She's not that bad, but we do get better characters.
As
Yeah, I
expected
figured.
For a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Ooh, thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, Cipher, Cipher, you truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Amphoreus. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
I'm gonna go to bed now. I've been awake since. Oh, hell yeah. Go to sleep, Jay. Jesus. Yeah, you definitely need to go to sleep.
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
Wait, but she thinks that this isn't Bartholos, right?
I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter.
Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing.
Lead the way.
Cipher rules. I've already pinpointed the next scroll of treasure. Starting navigation.
So, what could be...
Got any plans on how to spend it?
So she thinks that it's not really him.
Of course.
Or it, so then...
Have you forgotten my silly...
What's the point here? I was up at like 4 a.m. last night in my time zone. Jesus, you guys need to sleep. Y'all need to go to sleep. I mean, damn. Oh, fuck, I almost ran into there.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Ah, damn it, I'm out of the... There we go. I can take him.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something
It's almost
be so
1 p.m. for
ugly?
me. Ugh. Damn.
So ugly, ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
I could take it.
How about you take the front?
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
Get fucked. Okay. Oh, please tell me she didn't replace...
Let's try
okay,
this other
good.
way.
We're just gonna do this, because it's easier.
How's it, Huh? Thus our fates become one.
It's just easier to put it on auto.
Anything.
Insanity.
So
Fucking
fragile, like a
rude.
wisp of silk.
Serenity is before me.
All lies shall be revealed.
Damn, it really doesn't do nearly as much damage when I don't
So
have
fragile, like a
Mem's
wisp
thing
of
on it. Oh well, that's good enough.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring.
Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak!
What the
Look at
fuck?
you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action.
It should be safe here now. Get to work.
I feel like there's something going on here, and I don't know what it is, but there's something triggering my suspicious... I am very suspicious.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh.
Oh, fuck, I gotta read? Okay. Month of Balance Day. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen higher than ever before. Already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence, the priest insists it's merely a seasonal high tide that will soon recede. But having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I've never witnessed water levels like this. Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater has become unusually turbid, appearing as if it's mixed with ink. Beneath the surface, he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form, yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden. Month of Balance. The city feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Anzo family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter, and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice. They claim to be mimicking Phagos's ritual ceremonies, though I've never heard of such absurd forms of worship. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The honey brew merchants report that brewing process has been exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast cultures mysteriously rot. Only by distilling the seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce proper wine. Fortunately, our Doris remains lucid and has wisely advised us to minimize our consumption of the city's water and wine. Month of Everday. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but it seemed to rise from the ocean depths, the low, haunting melody sounded as if it were telling an ancient tale. Compelling people to approach the shore, several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claimed to have seen the goddess in the water, performing and wanted to get closer. The priests have forbidden all forms of musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us. Month of Everyday. Today I met Nora, the cloth merchant at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than what we had imagined. The spirit water pool in Phagos's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago, and despite their best efforts, the priests cannot replenish it. More alarming still, the strange cracks have appeared on the walls behind the deity's statue, forming patterns or script that no one can decipher. Nora has shared a peculiar rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre, draped in black veils with eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Styxia would soon face a great transformation, and only those who hear her voice would be saved. Some city residents have begun referring to her as the prophetic sea musician, despite the priest's determined efforts to suppress such rumors. Month of Freedom. We finally decided to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest watermark at the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring Malone household have decided to journey to Akima together. Reportedly, the world-bearing Titan's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly tonight from the northern dock exit. We pray to Phagosa for safe passage. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Millinois family youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. His father decided to take him back to the city for medical treatment, though we all know there's little hope to be found there. This morning, looking back at Styxia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura, with seawater shimmering with an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, with those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort in the water, as if they were merely illusions. We encountered several other fleeing townspeople. They brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia has begun to displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes thick as honey, other times solid as glass. Those who remain in the city have begun undergoing bizarre transformations. Even more disturbing is that at night, the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is Phagos's punishment, but I can't help wondering, is this the Titan's wrath, or some power greater than the Titans at work? We've decided to continue northward towards Akima. Along the way, we've heard rumors that someone who can supposedly appease Phagos's wrath, but those are mere legends fabricated by desperate people. We common folk can rely on our own feet to flee this disaster. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in the Phagosa temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displays a strange shimmer, as if something moves within it, unlike any ordinary water. By chance, I discovered that by gently tapping the vial with my fingertip, it produces a peculiar sound, like a distant lyre notes echoing. In that moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea's surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand. I don't know if this was illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, one who can hear the sorrows of Styxians, then as we embark on this uncertain journey, please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream. Akima is now within reach. Taking one final glance back at my homeland, the beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen, only distorted masses of light and shadow undulating on the sea's level, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold and true nature.
Ooh, this looks tragic.
Interesting. It's kind of giving H.P. Lovecraft a little bit, actually. I mean, they do tell you that you can equip them in the team, but it's a small window, they tell you. Oh, so I can equip her. I kind of like my team, though. I think I'm going to leave her off. I can always test her in the, like, little testy thing, you know?
At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh.
It's definitely giving HP
unfair,
Lovecraft, though.
Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation.
I will be AFK in the stream because I'm going to be doing my dailies.
Those
Yeah, no
Akima,
worries.
Simply because they're supported
I
by
hope
the
you enjoy your
world-bearing
dailies and the rest of the story,
continue
Julian.
to survive.
Yeah, the world just
You did?
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
That sounds like bullshit.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
The fuck? How are you so old, bitch?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest's robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
Dude, is the spirit thing the Flame Reaver?
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
She's a demigod. I know, but like, how long do they get to live? This is like fucking Lafu level shit.
Where did this roadblock come from?
Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy...
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
I don't need a controller.
There we go. Clear the obstacles. Wait, so I gotta do it? Ugh.
Hand of Zagreus.
Oh, Sasso. Okay, I need to descend. Oh, I can punch it. Got it. Okay. Get fucked, bitch.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Demigods die when they're been killed physically, I believe, but time doesn't affect. Okay. So they're basically like the people on the Lafu.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I have?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
What?
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
What the fuck is happening?
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this corpse...
That's a fucked up thing to say.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even boss lady said so.
Do I need to give instructions here?
What?
The fuck is this shit?
Isn't this a golden scapegoat?
I mean, the species on the Lafu still has a lifespan, so
Looks
old
like
age
whoever
eventually
buried
gets
this
them.
treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Well, I mean, for the Foxians and the Vidyardra, yeah, but I thought the Ciencio natives, like, just live forever until they get killed. Or until the Mara, like, consumes them.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor is all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Kitty cat, I want you to make a song for me. Okay, I'll solve the puzzle. No, I don't like puzzles. Okay. Oh, fuck, it's these. I'm really bad at these. Oh, shit. Okay, right. There we go. Yay, I did it! That was easy. Claim treasure.
Told you, nothing can stop me.
She's suspicious.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Okay, so there was a beetle inside him?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her.
Whoa, whoa! Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cipher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cipher.
What?
I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
Keska the fuck?
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong. Replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Okay.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Hyacines.
Are we getting background?
So this time, I must say this to you. Even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cipher. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone.
Oh, so she is gonna die then.
Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face.
Dude, Agalai is definitely gonna die.
It seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cipher.
Oh, she's got painted nails. I never noticed that before.
Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Bartolos is so expressive, TBH. I love it. I do too. He's cute. That's what you get for cheating. LMAO.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were. you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even
I meant to say stealing, not cheating. LMAO, valid.
Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
I almost quit the story because I was trying to pause and save. LMAO, I feel that.
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me once you...
I'm gonna have to put you guys on the BRB screen pretty soon. I gotta go check on my dogs. I can hear them barking.
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
Oh shit, so something traumatic happened.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya, isn't that right, Zagreus?
Oh shit!
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive.
Damn.
To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cipher without hesitation.
Are we sure?
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cipher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you?
You know, Zagreus kind of reminds me of Oberon from Fate Grand Order, because Oberon has a curse that he can't, like, ever speak the truth. Like, he's always got to say something that, like, his curse literally always causes him to say a lie. And this whole situation kind of reminds me of that.
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
No, it'd probably get you killed.
You're back again, so... Oh, Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes.
Oh, fuck.
Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
Holy fuck.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist.
Holy shit.
Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Okay, homegirl needs a hug.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you Worried I'll ruin this place's reputation.
Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them.
I think what's interesting about this scene right now is that Agalaya definitely sounds way more human than she usually does. Like, there's a lot more emotion in her voice.
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life.
I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Goldweaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cipher, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna throw you guys on the BRB screen real quick, assuming that a cutscene doesn't play. Oh my god, seriously? Okay. If I don't touch anything, I think it's gonna stay here. I'm gonna throw you guys on the BRB screen. I'm just gonna check my dogs, make sure they have water, make sure my other dog hasn't gotten himself somewhere where he's scared or hurt, and then I will come back and we will pick up right here, okay? So I will be just right back. Okay, we're back, everybody. Thank you guys for holding on to that for me. I appreciate it. They're not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
Okay, I need y'all to understand I am innately an anxious person, so you don't need to plant the seeds, my dude. They're already there. I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh, shocking.
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
Well, that is what happens when you're a psycho.
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos, to ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal, maybe no easier than creating a miracle.
Okay, so even though the world is shit, there's people who have money and they're like, yo, oh my god, my model's not working. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, let's fix that shit. Okay. Why did that not work? Okay, there we go. I wonder where Kara is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape. Interesting. Sup?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate.
Yeah, kinda.
You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive.
You know what? Kratos fucking pissed me off when we first met him, but he's kind of a homeboy.
Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead.
Oh,
and
fuck.
in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
I did not think... Okay, so she is super dead. Cool. Love that for us. Welcome in, Sunray. Welcome in. Ha, we fucked some hoes up. LMAO. Get shit on.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Yeah, I have never once hesitated to strike anything in my whole life.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Come at me, bro. Bro, you sound kinda scary. LMAO.
Phainon is seriously upset.
Yeah, it's kinda hot.
Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
Okay, let's not give them ideas.
Lord Phainon, we're not here to start a fight.
Could have fucking fooled me.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Oh, for Aglaya to die.
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. To buy time.
Yep, because Aglaya's dead.
So, Lord Phainon, until next time.
See, I told you. Okay, yeah, he's a little attractive or whatever.
Are you okay?
Does he look fucking okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
Well, it depends on what we're bargaining for.
Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
Who the fuck is texting me now? Ah, well, that can't be good. Global announcement. Due to a force major, the worldwide web operations will be temporarily suspended. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver is deceased. Please return. Oh, fuck. Don Hung, on my way. What a homeboy. Yeah, we need to piece the fuck out.
Is this blasted? Those guys.
Okay, so Aglaya let herself die, though.
But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't
Fair point.
it until I see it for myself.
Phainon, what should we do now?
Go back to
on course.
Akama.
I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way,
We kill them.
I won't be merciful this time.
You know, I think if Phainon actually killed people, it'd be kind of hot.
Cartonis?
Hmm?
You're forging a sword for Phainon, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
So did she, like, divide herself into these little bugs?
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be.
So she's trying to put her soul into something?
Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end.
So does this, like, break her soul apart?
Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now.
So she's basically, like, completely destroying herself. Like, no afterlife, she's, like, wrecking her soul. That is so fucked up. Also, welcome in, Jaded. I am in the process of Aglaya dying.
Take
guess.
me through the lost tempering that fate has to offer.
Dude, this is so fucked up. We are hopping around a lot in the story.
And tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily. I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins.
I mean, I can believe that she would let herself be taken down.
This is all part of a larger plan. Trailblaze must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message.
Where she doesn't know anything.
Let's go find her.
Okay. Okay. So we are approaching the 2-hour mark, which is good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. My hope is to at least get preferably like my hope's to get at least 4 hours into the story today. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish it because I think that would be way too long of a stream for me. But we're just gonna see.
Maybe he's her.
You finished the story already? Okay, cool.
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Kratos, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check.
That's fucked up.
They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, it kind of does. It sounds like she let it happen.
The ones who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Don Hung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate.
Yeah, because they want you guys to stop.
They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaia. Perhaps...
No, they did definitely attack her.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaia gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama.
Yeah, let's not let it be Phainon.
Hyacine
Okay.
was the one who declared Aglaia dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Kratos.
Again, let's not leave this job to Phainon because, again, he's fucked up everything else that we've given him so far. Can I just teleport there? Or is it gonna make me fucking walk? Ugh, of course it's gonna make me fucking walk like a plebeian!
The baths are empty.
Yeah, somebody fucking died in them. Look at the way his little fucking coat sachets as he runs. It's so cute. Hey, Hyacine, how you doing?
Hyacine.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Phainon after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaia's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings, declaring her death, was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor.
Hold on everyone, my model's gonna go a little weird. Oh, fuck. Okay, everyone, so... Unfortunately, there is a thunderstorm rolling into my area right now. For those of you who missed it at the beginning of stream, my dog had a seizure this morning, and thunderstorms give him really bad anxiety. I'm gonna have to get to a stop point and end stream because I have to be able to be with him.
You're carrying
It looks like storms are probably gonna end in a couple of hours. So what I'll probably try to do is I'll probably try to get to a stop point, and then I may try to stream a little bit later this afternoon and try to get a little bit more in, but my dogs take priority. I have to make sure he doesn't get hurt or hurt himself or get locked somewhere, so I'm really sorry everyone, but I have to do
what
that.
I've lost is a mentor and a calm.
Okay.
You should rest.
Okay.
Okay, let me walk. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and save.
We should
be grateful for all this clamor.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to end things right here, and then I'm gonna do my absolute best in about 2 hours to be back and streaming again. So I'll let you guys know in the Discord or on Twitter, but yeah, I will catch you guys hopefully in a little bit.